Hey, what's up, guys? Back for another deck profile here. Now, I've actually been, I'm still doing DDDs. Not today, but I will be doing DDDs next Saturday. That deck just takes a lot of time. I want to learn the ins and outs and stuff. So, but this deck today I got for you is actually Spyral Earth Machines. This is like one of the decks that I was laying in bed at night one time and I was like, bro, fucking, what are the good Earth Machines? Like, my brain never turns off, to be honest. And I was just like, oh, Quick Fix is a fucking Earth Machine. And then I was like, wait, it's 500 attack, so you can search it with Ancient Gearbox. And then I was like, wait a minute. And then I started building with it. It turned out insanely well. So, here to bring you that list, guys. Fucking without further ado, fucking Spyral Earth Machines, dude. I actually have some other stuff in here, too, which is just, you know, I love Earth Machines, as you guys know. Let's get right on into it. I wish Quick Fix would come back to 3, but that'll never happen. Alright, so we'll do this. Alright, so starting off Baby C down here. For the machine account, I'm playing 1 Citadel. This list I actually went up to 2 Fortress. Because I realized that, like, in the Spiral engine or the Spiral combo when I was playing with the deck, I needed more discard outlets. Like, sometimes you would search the Quick Fix but not have a way to get it in graveyard. Because I'm playing a bunch of, like, Reborn cards for it, so I'm playing 2 Fortress. Plus 2 Fortress with Skill Drain is just really good. Like, it's just, you know... and then 3 Metal Cruncher. I still think 3 Metal Cruncher is just, you know, where we're supposed to go. That card fucks, bro. This is also a 50 card list. I had to fit a bunch of other strange cards in here, but they're not bricks. It's not like I'm playing a bunch of brick cards. So for the 10s, other than Citadel, I'm playing 2 Heavy Freight Train Duracrane and the Bullet, obviously. I think Freight Train Duracrane is just ridiculous. Like the chain block with fucking Quick Fix is hilarious because it'll be like if you open Dozer already and Quick Fix, you can just be like Quick Fix, search, you know, whatever, the Reborn spell for it, or usually the Reborn spell, the fucking car equip spell. Then you can chain block it with Duracrane. It's just very good. So, and then for the one engine requirement, still Ancient Gearbox. Obviously, the searches fucking Quick Fix. So, and then for the Infinitrax, obviously still 3 Harvester. John's a Harvester.
He's a Harvester.
Yeah, dude. Enza Doza. It's a Super Doza, the Brutal Doza. I really wish this card would just get a fucking super reprint. Like, I just really wish. And then I'm still playing the 1 Tunneler and 1 Trencher. Very standard. And then I'm actually playing this card. So I was testing this card, and I was kind of like, I was looking through like the Infinitrax stuff, and I was like, what else does nobody play, but what else does the deck have? So I'm playing 1 fucking Crab Crane. Everyone's going to click off the video now. And this card's actually really good. Distribute Earth Machine, special summon it in defense position. Also, it's 500 defense, so you can search it with box. But you banish an Earth Machine from your graveyard to add out trigger extension. I'll get into that continuous spell. Card's actually very good right now in the format. So, and then obviously 1 Anchor Drill. Anchor Drill is just very good. So, all right, and then for the Spiral cards, so 1 Quick Fix. So, what this card offers for the deck, obviously, like I said, you can search it with box, normal or special. You can search for a Spiral Gear card, so you can search the big red, the fucking equip spell, the monster that's 1,000 that just makes it can be destroyed by battle card effects or it's untargetable. I'm gonna go into this engine a little bit more. Yeah, the Last Resort. I couldn't remember the fucking name of it. Last Resort also, once again, Earth Machine card. So this card's very good. And I actually wasn't playing this at first, but like mid through testing, I put this in. I'm just playing 1 agent because I figured out that like my extra deck for this deck is a little bit different. I really like this card too because like if you hard draw it or if you search it, you know, or have Quick Fix, whatever, you can just kind of blind it turn 1, call the top card, and see what they're playing. So this card was very good. Plus, if it misses, it just stays in your hand. And then you can use it for the follow-up. Plus, the special summon Papa Back Row is just very good. So I'm actually going to leave these cards aside. And then that's it for the monsters. Then I'm playing 1 of the big red, the Resort. Field spell is very good. And then to go with the Resort, I'm actually playing 1 Revolving Switchyard and the Terraforming. So Switchyard, I feel like, once again, you guys know I love Switchyard. But I wanted to have the Terraforming, just 1/1. I mean, this is you know, just completely fine. Also, the Resort is very cool too because obviously in the end phase it shuffles back a monster in your graveyard or destroys itself, so you can put back like a bunch of the 1-ofs in your extra deck. You know what I mean? That if you don't go through with the the Pot of Avarice Infinite Track. And then the Outrigger extension. So I want to talk about this card for a second. So continuous spell. Machine exceeds you control can't be targeted. Very good. And then you can target one of your targeted by opponent's card effects. You can target one of your dudes and basically rank it up. So like the Rivastolma will go into the 7 and whatever, but you're locked into Earth Machines, which you already were anyways. But the fact that this makes them untargetable is just very good, especially with cards like Triple Skill Drain, which I do play. This card's just, see you later. And then obviously the Reborn and the, I'm playing World Legacy Succession. So these 2 cards, more or less extenders. Also, Succession, the Goliath always has this. The Goliath always has the arrow facing the middle zone, or far right zone, depending on where you summon in the extra monster zone. But you can bring back the Quick Fix, keep climbing, etc. It's just very good. So then I'm playing the Instant Fusion, the Ready Fusion, both for the Cybersaurus. Playing the 1 Reasoning. I don't think there's much to say about Reasoning. Reasoning is just very good in this deck. There's a bunch of different levels. Last one of it is Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial was actually just very insane. Like you can Foolish the fucking Fortress, the Bullet, the Quick Fix, any of that stuff. So it's just very good. So then for the 3 ofs, still 3 Urgent Schedule. This is still probably the best card in the deck. Obviously 3 Redeployment and 3, Heavy Forward. And that's it for the spells. And then the rest of these are traps. It's very generic, very good traps. So obviously 3 Strike, 3 Skill Drain. These are my fucking, I haven't bought the DT ones yet. I'm going to get the DTs from the new Hidden Arsenal, but these are my Japanese copies. And then the last card is the Overdrive. So I think 1 Overdrive is just completely fine. Like being at 50 cards is just, it's kind of, if you want to play more cards that do things on their own. And then for the extra deck, obviously 1 Cybersaurus. Shout out my boy Cody Reyna. This card's very good. And then the 3 Goliath. This card, once again, very just keystone, key corner of the deck. And then the Ballista, the Anga Knuckle, and I chose to play the Genius for this list. Main reason for the Genius too, like obviously Genius is very good. Genius is a very good follow-up to the turn 3, which this deck always plays for is the turn 3, because usually the Juggernaut Liba them, or I'm also playing this. Dude, this is the new edition. I'm playing Boral Sword in here, so Boral Sword is very good. Like I mentioned with the Super Agent, you can just hold this card for the turn 3, and then just summon it out, because you're always gonna have fucking Anger Knuckle. Obviously, you can't use Anger Knuckle for link material, but in some shape or form, you're gonna end up link climbing into the Boral Sword with the agent. The agent will pop a back row, etc. So, which is very good. So, and then the Boral Sword, like I mentioned, and then for the Exceeds. You just stay on here, babe. It's a Rivastolma. This is the new addition to the Mountain Smasher, dude. So this card's actually just kind of bad, but with Outrigger Extension, it's good. It still puts the Riverstormer in graveyard if you have Outrigger Extension, because you can just summon this if you have Outrigger Extension, use Riverstormer's effect, whatever, search for what you need, and then use the Outrigger to rank it up over top of the Riverstormer, detach 1 from this. What this card does, it's like all Infinite Tracks when it's in graveyard. It my phone's gonna ring in a second. It detach 1, and it gains 1,000 attack, so it'll be 31. And without Trigger Extension, it can't be targeted, which is very good. I think my daughter's calling me. Sorry, guys. And then obviously the 1 Earth Slicer. So a slice of this card's once again without Trigger Extension. On the turn 3, you make this into this without Trigger Extension, attach this, make it 1,000 more, and then you can out Trigger Extension again for the Earth Slicer on top of this. So it's just very good. It's just not, it's not really like insane, but insanely come up, because you can make the Earth Slicer on your turn anyways with Anchor Drill and a 5. So, and then I'm just playing 1 Superdora, 1 Gustav, the Juggernaut Liba, and the Zeus. So this is just all very good. And one thing I want to note too with the Spyral stuff. So like I said, this the main search. So you'll go like quick fix, search. What's it at? That's not it. Search the big red. And then if you have some kind of like extender, like bullet or whatever, you can just special bullet because you control an Earth Machine. You can link these two off into the ballista or whatever, and then play this to special back the quick fix. The quick fix will then search the last resort. Where's my last resort at? Oh, it's right here. Search the last resort. Also, one thing I want to note about this too is when you go through the Infinite Track combo, and you end, obviously you'll be drawing cards because you try to draw into the trap card. So like this can sometimes be your end. The last resort turns the quick fix essentially into a super door because it can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by card effects, and can't be targeted. So they have to have like Harpy's Feather Duster or something like that because you'll still end on Dora or Zanga Knuckle or something like that. So it's just been very good in testing. And once I noted when I noted the super agent, once again you just keep that in hand for the turn 3 to blind a back row if they have it, or for link climb into the Boral Sword for a game. So I just thought this stuff was very good. The fact that these were Earth Machines was just very nuts. And the last resort, or not the last resort, the field spell to shuffle one back in the end phase anyways, which is really cool. And then I only have two honorable mentions, was just if you want to play more revolving switch shards or the Flying Pegasus, just for the the sheer fact, like I've shown that combo before where it's kind of like a soul charge with the switch yard and Anchor Knuckle or the urgent schedule. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week I'll probably be doing DDDs, and then Wednesday I have something for you. Also remember to leave me comments down below what you want to see and questions too. I'll do that Ask Me Anything video eventually. But for the video, guys, see you later. Cheers.